frontman and I've been playing the handpan for almost 20 years now. I'm making this video to demonstrate the results that I got using the handpan pickup. I'm gonna try to keep this video very simple, and before I start, it's important for me to let you know that all the sounds that you're hearing are recorded directly from the pickup, so there is no microphone involved at all. Also, the bass sounds that you're hearing and the rhythm are all generated by the handpan with a pickup. For this video, I'm going to use a Kurd 22, which is made by my own company, my own brand, which is going to come out next year. This Kurd has 3 full octaves from C3 to C6, including the infamous B-flat 4, and it's going to be a part of a chromatic setup, where with 2 handpans you can get 3 full chromatic octaves. So I made 2 kinds of sound samples for this video, and the other sound sample is demonstrating the clean sound of the handpan with an EQ, a compressor, a limiter, and a reverb, and also using different effects on it. And we're going to start right away by listening to it. Okay, so there are some obvious advantages and disadvantages to using a pickup instead of a microphone. So one of the greatest advantages is reducing the chances for feedback on stage. Another great advantage is that all the sounds that I am producing for this video are recorded from only one pickup instead of using 2 or 3 microphones. Using the pickup, you can perform on loud stages, in festivals, if you're a part of a big band, if you're playing with a drummer, and of course when you're looping and you want to use certain sound effects that with a microphone don't come out as clearly. Because the pickup is connected by magnets to the handpan, it takes the resonance of the handpan directly into it. It's easier to process that sound and use sound effects. And the obvious great disadvantage of this is that the sound of the pickup will never sound as natural and warm as when you're using a microphone. So if you're recording in the studio or performing in a controlled environment, you might still want to use a microphone, unless you want to use the loop station in your performance, and then with a microphone you might be risking getting feedback. I'm gonna go through the equipment that I'm using for this video, and I tried to keep it as minimalistic as possible. Before I got to this minimalistic setup, I bought a lot of different things, and I really spent a lot of time and money to get to the point where I'm at now. And so what I'm sharing here with you can save you a lot of time and money. One of the most important things you will have to get is an EQ. And really, for using a handpan pickup, a regular EQ is not enough. You really need to have a full control of your EQ. And so what I got is the EQ2 by Source Audio. This is a parametric EQ of 10 bands, fully adjustable. It's controlled either by computer, a phone app, or you can use the interface on the machine. And actually the EQ setup is very aggressive. There are some frequencies that I had to cut out completely. Other frequencies very specifically had to bring them up significantly. And so a good EQ is very, very important for this process, and I really recommend this one. It works incredibly well. It also has a gain of up to 12 dB, so you can really boost your sound, which is necessary for pickups. And I'm also using the built-in limiter, and that way I don't have all of these kind of unkind frequencies jumping up. For the pickup, I'm using the Muling H1 Handpan Pickup. This is the box. It has a zipper, and then it opens up and you have the pickup inside. There is an adapter, and this is the cable. The cable has this YC8 connection, and on the other side is a female jack. You take the adapter, connect it to the female jack, and the other end goes into the pickup. You match them this way, and then you rotate until you find the right spot, and then you just click it in, and it's secured. When you want to take it out, you just pull out here. So that's a very secured connection. And I think it's really smart that they disconnected the cable from the pickup. So if anything happens to the cable, you can just switch it. You can have two cables with you, and the pickup stays safe. Next, I'm using a Muling DI box, and that's really a great DI box. It's very simple, but it has two inputs and two outputs. It has a ground or lift and a 21 dB or a 41 dB boost. And so when I'm using my chromatic setup with two handpans, this becomes really handy, because then you can connect two pickups into one DI box. For looping and sound effects, I'm using the Boss RC600 that you saw in the video. It's a very well-known machine, and it requires no introduction. So in order to get a basic good sound for the handpan, you will need an EQ, a compressor, a limiter, and a reverb. The reverb that I'm using is either post-production or the built-in reverb in the Bose RC600. If you want to buy the EQ2 from Source Audio, I'm gonna leave a link to their website below. And if you want to buy any or both of these Muling products, you can contact me directly and I will ship them to you. Okay, so I tried to keep this video very simple, but if you have any question, let me know, and I will either respond to you or will make more videos like this in the future. If you liked this video, please give it a thumb up and subscribe to my channel.